Good morning, folks. This is Wednesday. It's the 10th of March, and today we're trying this asynchronous thing. So today's video you are watching now is sitting in the middle of our Wednesday asynchronous lesson folder, and I'm going to explain to you what I'd like you to do today. Of course, probably right now. I'm also sitting in the same Google Meet, waiting for anybody to show up to ask me a question. To want help, to maybe want to know what assignments are they missing. I'm there waiting. I can help. It's lonely in the void. Anyway, all right. So let's get to the point for today, because I know that's why you're actually here. And most of you will probably watch this or not even bother watching this. And yeah, so you know what? I'm gonna sweeten the pot a little bit. We'll find out who actually watches this video. If you actually watch this video, then I want you to send me a message on Schoology with only the number 5. Send me a message on Schoology with only the number 5 in it. All right, so for today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing our reproductive system regents practice. And really, I want to know, as we're starting into the human reproductive system, how much do you know? How much are you familiar with? So right now, you guys should be seeing it right here. And if you click on this, it's pretty simple. It is an 18-question collection of, well, exam questions from the regents. Now, you'll notice there is no answer sheet here, and I do apologize for that. So I could show you what my workaround is. So if you come back out here, this is going to be the answer sheet. So right-click on it and then open in a new tab. All right, and what that's going to do is that's going to open up the Google form separately, like this. Now, I have kind of rewritten most of the questions, but not entirely. I've shorthanded most of them, just so you can tell which one's which. But this has no pictures in it, so we look at number 1. And then we can go back to number 1 here and say to ourselves, okay, once it loads. So when a pregnant woman ingests toxins such as alcohol and nicotine, the embryo is put at risk because these toxins can they diffuse from the mother's blood into the embryo's blood within the placenta? Can they transfer to the embryo since the mother's blood normally mixes with the embryo's blood in the placenta? Can they enter the embryo when it eats? Or number 4, can they enter the uterus through the mother's navel? That's a belly button. And so you'll pick your answer here, and then you'll go, oh, I think it's through mom's navel. It's not. So, right? And then you go, all right, number 2. Number 2 is looking at this diagram. 2, 3, and 4 are all looking over here. 5 through 8 are all looking over here. You guys get the idea. This is a great example of exactly what the regents likes to ask people. You're going to fill out each one of these, going through, answering whatever letter you believe it is. And then once you're done, just to give you the example, then submit. Oh, okay, let's go with that. And that. Great. And that's it. That is our class for today. I want you guys to take some time. Don't use the internet. Don't use other sources. I want to know what you know right now, what you are capable of, what you remember, whether it's from health class, whether it's from previous years. Let me know that so that I know what sort of additional work we need to do to get you where you need to be for the Regents exam that's going to be coming up. Mr. Matthews, what do I do with the rest of my time then? That'd is only going to take me like 10 minutes. If you have additional time, work on back work. Once again, some people are indeed caught up. Some people are doing really well on their sheets. But most people still have an assignment or two out there. What about the Happy Sunshine Lab? Did you identify all the isolation mechanisms? Explain how directional selection is affecting each of the populations? If not, go back. I've got a video for that one. Sexual Selection Lab. The peacock feathers and the guppy tails and all the weird, overly done, bright characteristics that would never help that animal survive in the wild. Did you do that one? Because, once again, there's a lot of people who haven't. So, ladies and gentlemen, spend the time that you have getting stuff done. And if you really are done with all of that, maybe consider doing some test corrections. It all helps. Got 4 weeks left in this marking period, and then we're into the last 10 weeks of the school year. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this helps. I hope it explains today for you. Tomorrow, we'll be diving into the human reproduction. That sounds weird. You know what I mean. And with that, we'll be starting up our next lab. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you in class.